Hey y'all, my name is Mallory Paulino from SAHMallorie. I post all kinds of homemaking and cleaning content, and today's video is going to be a deep clean with me. Our house isn't really messy in the sense of like toys and laundry being everywhere, but it is a disaster when it comes to like crumbs being all over the place. The floors are a disaster. All of our countertops and tabletops are sticky. Our kitchen is a disaster in general. We have all sorts of dishes and trash everywhere in there. So the house really needs a good deep clean. We're also going out of town soon, and I want to make sure we come home to a clean home. We're going out of town next week, so I'm just really trying to stay on top of the cleaning and laundry, especially in the weeks leading up to it. So we're just gonna go ahead and hop on into the cleaning today. I got this gingerbread house because I thought it'd be an extremely cute decoration and a fun way where the kids can easily know how many days are left till Christmas. And as you can see, I was already a week behind. I think it was 52 days. That was from the day I decorated, so I hadn't changed it a single time until today. And I've already missed another day since filming this, but hopefully I'll kind of get the hang of that, especially as it gets closer to Christmas. But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna start in the kitchen because the kitchen was the worst. We had someone from Zach's work stop by to help him drop off something, so I shoved everything from the kitchen table all onto the counters over here, especially to the right that you'll see here in a minute, just so it was kind of out of sight because they were just dropping something off. So I wanted to just get it out of sight real quick while they were here, and then I was gonna clean it all up later, which I'm going to do now. Now I'm going to be starting some peppermint oil in the diffuser because it smells so fresh and clean, and it smells like Christmas. Brooklyn always says it smells like candy canes when we start diffusing this, but I love doing like minty or citrusy scents, especially when I'm cleaning. It just makes it smell so much cleaner in here. And then next I'm going to be moving these dish detergent pods from their box into the container that I keep the rest in. Now that we finally have the counters cleared off, I'm going to start some dishes. We actually didn't have a mountain of dishes for like the first time ever. I've been really trying to force myself to do dishes every single day because I'm the worst at it. Y'all know this, y'all have seen this so many times. So today we only had a couple of things that wouldn't fit into the dishwasher. I think we only had one that didn't fit, and then the utensils had to be hand washed because they can't go in the dishwasher anyways. So yeah, and here is what the bottom of the dishwasher looked like. Apparently there had been some dishes with food still stuck on it or something in the last wash, and it was really disgusting. So I'm just gonna kind of clean that out. I'm not gonna wipe down the inside of the dishwasher, but I'm gonna get the pieces of food out, and then we will start the dishwasher and hand wash the other couple things. Now I'm coming back after lunch and nap time, and the dishes were dry, so I'm going to go ahead and put those away. I hadn't meant to take such a long break. We were just going to eat a quick lunch and then I was going to finish cleaning, but Elijah's been having a really hard time adjusting to this time change, and I'm pretty sure I saw some molars growing in, his last molars on the bottom. So yeah, we decided to let him nap today. And now I'm going to clean off the counters, and we had so much stuff on the counters. It had been way too long since I had cleaned them, so they desperately needed a good wipe down. Now I'm going to be cleaning something that I hardly ever clean. As you can see, our microwave almost never gets cleaned. I guess it's just because you can shut it and not see the mess. I just don't think about cleaning it. Same with our oven, but I did not want to tackle that today because it's even worse than our microwave. Maybe one day. But yeah, our microwave had food splattered everywhere, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe that down here and take out the little rotating plate, whatever it's called, and wash that in the sink also. Now, our table had so much food spilled on it. It had food crumbs and fake snow all over it, so it took me a good minute to scrub it all down because we had food like plastered onto it from who knows when. So I'm just gonna get the table and chairs wiped down really well. Now I'm going to be moving into the living room, which wasn't very bad today. It mainly just had some toys that the kids had been playing with throughout the day. So I'm going to try and straighten up in here a little bit. I had to leave some of the toys out because the kids weren't done with them yet. But we're just going to straighten up in here just a little bit and mainly focus on like the crumbs because there were crumbs everywhere. I always forget I have this little handheld vacuum for some reason. I just never think of it, but it makes it really convenient to vacuum off the couch really quick. So that's what I'm doing now. There weren't very many crumbs on the couch, but there were so many stains. I desperately need to go get the Bissell Spot Bot like I've been saying for the longest time, but for some reason I just keep putting it off. I wish we had just gotten a couch that you could unzip the cushion covers and just throw them in the washing machine because these you cannot. So they're always stained and it's awful. I have considered switching to a leather couch, but I feel like they're not near as comfy as a cloth. So yeah, I just need to go get that machine so I can shampoo this because our couch drives me crazy. Now I'm going to be cleaning off our coffee table. Y'all know that we have pretty much all snacks at the coffee table and a lot of the lunches we just eat in here together. I don't know why, it's just a habit. So this table is always extremely dirty and the carpet right beside it between the couch and the table is always covered in crumbs, which we will get to here in just a second also. So today I decided to lift up the couch and clean under there. I don't do that very often at all, and I'll show you everything we found under it here in just a second. There were so many crumbs and toys and lots of trash under there. So we're going to get all that cleaned up really well today, and then we're going to rotate the rug too, because when I walked where the couch had been, the rug was so fluffy right there, and the other half of it that had been out where we walk around was so like flat and dead compared to it. So I'm going to clean this off, and then I'm going to rotate the rug to try and kind of balance that out a little bit. My camera actually died right here, that's why it skipped ahead, but all I did was put down the other half of the couch and go get a new battery. So now I'm going to clean off the hard floors, that way I can get those cleaned. I'm going to get everything off the floor, that way I can go in with a crosswave on there. Now I'm moving over into the kitchen to crosswave the floors in there. I used crosswave as if it was a verb, and I don't even know if that's correct, but I'm going to go vacuum mop in here, and that's going to be the last thing we do in this video. It desperately needed it. I'll give you a couple of close-up shots, like right here. We had things spilled on the floor and stuck on, and I have no clue what half of it was. But yeah, I really needed it, especially in the kitchen, so it feels really good to have it cleaned up in here. Now I'm just going to empty out the dirty container of the crosswave, and that's going to be all for today's video. I'll give you an overview of everything here in just a second. Everything was so shiny and clean for at least 10 minutes, and then we had dinner, and now it's kind of messy again, but it was nice while it lasted. The kids also had lots of toys and snacks out already. But anyways, that's going to be all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give this a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're starting to get close to 600 subscribers, which is really exciting. So I would love to have you here if you aren't a part of it already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!